prior to patching, my brother came to visit and he mentioned that my head shakes. And I'm like, I cannot have tremors. I cannot have head tremors. I'm way too young for that. So I asked my husband and he said, I didn't notice anything. And I look at myself in the mirror and I can feel my brain vibrating, literally. It was vibrating, but I couldn't see anything on the outside. So when my brother came and he affirmed that, he said, no, really, it is, your head is shaking. And I'm like, no, I cannot make that happen. I had to find something to help me with the head tremors because it's in my family. My mom and my mom's side of the family, they all have the tremors since they were young at young age. So I found the patches and I started patching them, and I did the brain balance protocol, and that's what it is. It's just an Eon patch, and I put it in different places for 2 hours, and I move it to the next place in another 2 hours. And I kid you not, within 3 days, my head tremors are gone, and they have not come back yet. Knock on wood. So I don't think they will come back. And if I might feel something, I will just go back and do the brain balance anyhow. So we need to do it once in a while to stay healthy. Sometimes when I'm a little bit stressed about a deadline, I work very well under pressure, but my head, I feel like my head is going to start vibrating, but I just relax and breathe and meditate, and they haven't come back yet. So after I finish with my brain balance, I'm like, they're actually doing something inside me. So I started looking for what else can I do with these patches. And I did a facelift protocol. And if you can show them the pictures while I speak, I mean, the pictures will tell you all. I was a little bit hesitant to believe that they would do something for myself and my body, because I didn't feel anything other than my tremors went away. But as far as anything else that the patches are doing in my body, well, I don't feel anything. And I'm a little bit skeptical. So when I put the patches on and I start seeing the progress week by week, I was so excited to take a picture. Every day I took a picture, and I was so excited to see the progress. And if you can show them the picture, it is just unbelievable. Within a month, I was able to go from.
So everybody, if you look real quick, because I have to speak so that this gets on the recording. So these are the pictures that she was talking about, and you can see just her face, how amazing everything kind of smoothed out. Okay, go ahead, Julie.
And then the next thing that when I was putting the pictures together to compare one with the other as the week progressed, I noticed my neck. I have been wearing a name brand, a prestige name brand skincare for over 20 years. And I didn't think the patches could do any better because I was already gorgeous. my skin was healthy, and I didn't think anything could help me with that. And to my surprise, they sure did. And I didn't know I have a turkey neck. I really didn't know I have a turkey neck until I saw those pictures. And I'm like, holy cow, I can't believe that this is happening. And thank God that they are, my neck is smoother than what it was big time, like 300 times. So if you can show them my picture.
So these are amazing pictures. So here, I'm just going to try to show up close up of there's February 1st, February 7th. You can see her neck. And look at these. Look at the February 28th. Now there again, look at the February 1st, February 20th. Isn't that amazing? Wow.
If you remember the first picture with my face, with my facelift protocol, my face, it looks amazing, but my hair, I really like my gray hair because I just love my gray hair. But now my normal color, my black hair is coming back. So the gray, I mean, you can still see some gray, but it's not as much as it used to be that I have it everywhere. On top of that, it's growing and glowing. My hair is so healthy. I have so many compliments on my hair, and that's actually a nice icebreaker to talk to them about my patches in the stem cell activators. So beside that, I have. So I started believing, once that I saw the actual change on my face, on my outside, and my neck, I was floored. And I was thinking, well, if the patches are doing this to my outside, imagine what are they doing on my inside? I mean, even though that I don't feel anything, I have a lot of energy. I feel more confident. The tasks that I have to do, they're not as overwhelming as sometimes they were before. And like I say, I work very well under pressure. So now I'm not stressed when I had to meet a deadline. So my hip, and I started looking and like, okay, so my hip hurts. Let me see what I can do with these patches and see if they actually work. So I'm still doubting them. I just felt it exactly what it hurt the most. And I put an X39 patch right there. And I kid you not, within a couple minutes, the pain is gone. Last night, I was grooming my dog and I was bending down for so long that but by the time I went to bed, it's like, oh, my back is killing me. I know what to do. So I put a pair of ice wave, the white on the right and the tan on the left, and I put a Eon on top of it just to bracket. So I woke up this morning and I'm like, oh, I don't feel any pain. So that's great. That's great. And another thing, my nails are growing faster than ever before. So I had to go and get them taken care of every 3 weeks instead of 4 months, every month. And then the most important thing I think is my plantar I cannot pronounce
Fasciitis.
that. Fasciitis. Yes,
Fasciitis,
that
yeah.
was I had to take 2 cortisone shots for that. That was 2 years ago. And it started bothering me. I even bought special shoes for that. It started bothering me, but since I've been wearing the patches, I have no problem with that. So I'm super excited.
Wondering, where do you find the brain balancing protocol and the neck, facelift and neck protocol?
I looked them up and I found them, so I can share them individually if they will like to send me a text. Let me put my number here.
Comment to me about my hair and the changing of the color starting at the ends, which was surprising to me. Is that the same thing that you're experiencing with your hair?
Now that you mentioned that, it is because the ends are black and then I still have this gray here. And I have a bold spot here, but I think the X39 is helping that, because with the facelift protocol, I use the X39. So, and then I use the YH patches, all 3 patches.
How long have you been on the patches, Julie?
Okay, so when you saw my facelift, when you saw the face change, the transformation, it was 1 month. So from the date February 1st through the 28th, every week, as you can see, and I can share those pictures with anybody who cares to see them. The change start almost immediately. And now I have been on the patch since February, last week of January. So it's been 9 months, almost 9 months. So, and I'm excited. I wear them all. I wear them all because I'm a believer.
I know, once you start feeling good, it's like, how much better can I feel?
I know. It's a confidence thing. When people start telling you how great you look, and before I felt like, oh, but now that people are giving me compliments about my hair, it just makes you peppy and just makes you feel a little bit more confident.